So Game of Thrones commercials keep telling you winter is coming, and you're confused because you already threw away the Christmas tree, and you're expecting a new season of anime. Well, good news! Spring is knocking at your window with a lot of series that seem promising. Just open the window. Let's go directly into the countdown of the top anime to watch this season. Welcome to the channel, Anime Addicts, the place where we decide together where to get our fix of good anime. Also, subscribe to the channel so I can finally afford to go ahead and buy Fluffy a new dress. Let's kick off with One Punch Man Season 2, coming on the 2nd of April with a commemorative filler episode. God, I hate fillers. Followed by the first episode on April 9th. Season 1 was a big hit, but sadly enough, for the second season, it's no longer going to be animated by Studio Madhouse, nor directed by Shingo Natsume. The animation, at least from the trailer, no longer seems to be as epic. It might be taking a big hit because of this. I'll make that judgment once it airs. I'm excited to see what else a bald guy with huge determination can do. This next one seems interesting. It's Magmel of the Sea Blue, a modern-day Christopher Columbus, voyaging to discover a new continent that appears in the middle of the Pacific. The age of exploration is here, this time with magic, technology, and interesting new creatures. If you can't bring Columbus to the Isekai, bring the Isekai to this Isekai. Or better yet, how many Isekai do you need to bring from another Isekai to make this Isekai an Isekai? Get it? Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. It's ready and it's coming, so hold on to your popcorn because you're gonna see more Titans eating humans like popcorn. Don't eat popcorn. It's coming out at the end of April, so hopefully we're gonna find out more secrets about the world of Titans. A good option is going to be the third season of Stray Dogs. Who doesn't like a good detective story with a supernatural twist? This show is promising to give us more of the same action, drama, and humor that we were used to. Let's see how many new and interesting ways Dazai is going to find of committing suicide. Demon Slayer. It's a show about a young boy and his sister being the only survivors of a horrible demon attack. The attackers somehow managed to turn the young girl into a demon. Wait, what? Steve, is this hentai? We're gonna see the journey of Tanjiro in the search for the ones who killed his family, and hopefully find a cure for his little sister. This anime is gonna be a good option for the void that Doro left behind. You should give it a try. You shouldn't miss Kenja no Mago. The answer is simple, more Isekai. Isekai is a genre I can't get enough of, especially with all the recent Shield Hero series and the other one with That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Hot Lolly series. Kenja no Mago is the story of a young boy who dies and gets reincarnated into a different world and raised by Merlin. He learns a lot, but the all-knowing Merlin realizes one day that he failed to teach the boy one simple thing: manners. The boy has zero common sense. Speaking of Isekai, we have something interesting coming up. Isekai Quartet, but this one's a bit strange. It's supposed to be a parody with the characters from Konosuba, Overlord, and ReZero. Is this what happens when the god of Fortnite gets his hands on her favorite anime? Could be. Nope, I'm not gonna judge it harshly. It might be a good comedy to watch in the downtime between episodes. Fairy Gone. You're gonna like this one. It's about an organization that investigates fairy-related crimes. This is what happens when Peter Pan decides to come back from Neverland and decides to use Tinkerbell to hack Wendy to pieces. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. But humans can summon fairies and use them to fight each other. Need I say more? Fairies, fantasy, action. This sounds interesting. Spring is also going to bring us a new adaptation of Fruit Basket. The story of an orphan girl making use of her housekeeping skills for the most popular and handsome guy in school. It seems like a romantic story, but with a twist. The guy is cursed and transforms into an animal when the slightest hint of affection is thrown his way. This seems to be a promising slice-of-life comedy series, but don't love it too much if you know what I mean. Speaking of slice of life, I have one more on my list. We Never Learn. This one might hold some answers on women, with a hint of comedy. It's the story of a high school student that plans to receive a big scholarship that would set him up for a bright future, but in order to do so, he needs to tutor two of his classmates. The two classmates are independent women that suck at certain subjects. The exact same subjects they want to pursue in the future. Guys, pull out your dusty number 2 pencil and start taking notes. This advice you will need. If you like action, adventure, and fantasy, don't miss out on this one, where I end and you begin. It's about two strangers, Yuki and Takuya, who get to create a connection on their way to the city of Lost, the place where life was annihilated. They face a lot of challenges along the way and deal with an unknown organization with shady interests. I'm not expecting too much from this plot, but I'll give it a try. Next up, a little bit of slice of life. Sewayaki Kitsune no Senko. What would you do if you were an average working Nakano, and one day a demi-fox goddess turned up at your place making you food and cleaning your house? I'll tell you what, invite her friends and make yourself the king of the loli harem. This thing will surely be funny to see. Here are a few shows I'm not gonna be watching this season, but you might. You know, a girl who chants love at the bound of this world. So Isekai had triplets with another Isekai, and gave us a boy who could travel to multiple other Isekai. I said Isekai too many times. Senryu Girl, the story of a normal boy seen through the eyes of a girl who doesn't talk. This makes absolutely no sense. She and I in the women's bath. Oh come on Steve, don't even try telling me this isn't hentai. Look at the title. Thanks for watching everyone. Like the video if you did, dislike it if you didn't. I really want to know if you guys like this format. Also, leave a comment below and tell me, which of these anime are you gonna watch this spring?